What if I told you the sexiest form of flirting isn't about compliments, but about playful challenge? Discover the subtle power of teasing that leaves people wanting more. This isn't your grandma's flirting advice, it's about confident, witty interactions that genuinely connect. Let's be real, compliments are easy. Anyone can say, "You look nice tonight." But if you really want to stand out, you need to spark curiosity, create a little tension, and make the moment fun. That's where teasing comes in, not the mean kind you got in middle school. I'm talking about charming, light, respectful teasing that makes her smile and think, "This guy's different." Today, I'm going to show you how to master the art of teasing without ever crossing the line. The first rule of teasing is simple. It should always make the other person feel good. If your joke feels like an attack, you've gone too far. Think of it this way, you're adding a spark, not throwing fire. For example, if she says she's terrible at cooking, you could grin and say, "Perfect, that means I'll survive if I take over the kitchen." You're not insulting her, you're making her laugh and keeping things playful. The mindset here is key. You're not trying to win, you're trying to dance. Teasing is like a ping pong match, light back and forth, not a knockout punch. Tip 2. Use observations, not labels. Good teasing comes from paying attention. Notice the little details. Maybe she's sipping her drink with a pink straw. You could lean in and say, "That's a very intimidating choice, I'm slightly terrified." That's funny because it's unexpected. What you don't want to do is slap negative labels on her, saying, "You're so clumsy if she trips." Not cool. But if she drops her phone, you could smile and say, "Well, clearly gravity has a crush on you." See the difference? One feels insulting, the other feels playful. Your job is to turn everyday moments into chances for connection. Tip 3. Keep it short and snappy. Here's the trick. A tease works best when it's quick. You throw it out there, let it land, and then move on. If you drag it out, it stops being fun. Think of teasing like adding spice to a dish. A little makes it delicious. Too much and you ruin the whole meal. For example, if she's bragging about winning a game, you could smirk and say, "I think the scoreboard was broken." Then just move on to the next topic. That one line is enough to create that spark. Tip 4. Balance teasing with genuine interest. This is where most guys mess up. They tease and tease until it feels like they're just messing around. But if you want to create attraction, you need balance. After a playful tease, show real curiosity. If you joked about her cooking skills, follow it up with, "Okay, but seriously, what's your go-to dish?" This shows you're actually interested in her, not just making jokes. Think of it as push and pull. A little tease pulls her in. Genuine attention keeps her there. Tip 5. Match her energy. Not everyone will respond the same way to teasing. Some people love banter, others are more reserved. The key is reading the room. If she teases you back, perfect. That's your green light to keep the playful energy going. If she smiles but doesn't say much, keep it light and maybe shift gears. And if she looks uncomfortable, pull back immediately. Teasing should feel like a game you're both enjoying, not something you're forcing. Tip 6. Tease yourself. 2. Here's a pro move. Don't just tease her, tease yourself. This shows confidence. Let's say you spill your drink a little. Instead of getting embarrassed, laugh and say, "Classic me, always trying to add special effects to the date." She'll see that you can laugh at yourself, which makes you way more attractive. When you can playfully joke about yourself, it creates a safe space for her to relax and play too. I remember a buddy of mine who used teasing like a superpower. He was talking to this girl at a party. She mentioned she loved running marathons. He raised an eyebrow and said, "Wow, I get winded walking up the stairs, so I guess we'd never work out." She laughed, teased him back about being lazy, and suddenly they were in this fun back and forth. The best part? 10 minutes later, she was telling him about her favorite race and inviting him to join her next one. That's the magic of playful challenge. It opens doors. Tip 7. Add a smile and playful tone. Delivery is everything. A line said with a straight face might come across as rude, but the same line with a smile, a playful tone, and good eye contact, charming. Your body language tells her it's all fun. So relax your shoulders, smile, and let your tone rise just a little when you tease. Think lighthearted, not sarcastic. Tip 8. Know when to stop. Here's the final rule. Always end on a high note. If she's laughing, great, but don't push it too far. Teasing should feel like seasoning, not the whole meal. If you sense the moment shifting, pivot to something genuine. Compliment her smile, ask a real question, keep it balanced. That way she remembers you as the guy who made her laugh and made her feel seen. So remember, teasing is about play, not power. Keep it light, keep it respectful, and always mix it with real curiosity. Done right, it makes you unforgettable. Now I want you to try this. Next time you're out, maybe at a bar, a coffee shop, or even on a date, throw in one playful tease. Watch her reaction. If she laughs and teases back, you're on the right track. And hey, if this helped you, hit that like button, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe. We've got plenty more insights and flirting tips coming your way. Also, don't forget to check out this video about the biggest flirting mistakes to avoid.